Secretlab's SoftWeave fabric is probably my most favorite material option that they have to choose from. I've been using their charcoal blue SoftWeave fabric share on my Omega series, and I absolutely love it compared to the PU leather because it's breathable, it's perfect for those hot sunny days. You don't experience that gamer sweat, which I personally hate, especially when sitting after a few hours. And very recently, Secretlab released their new black color choice. That's a part of the new material choice that they have, because now there's a third one, and it's that one, and this is it right here when it's assembled. So before, there was only charcoal blue and cookies and cream. There is also that Diva one, but I don't want to cover that one. There's too much going on with the overall design. But as soon as I heard this new material option, I immediately went ahead and pre-ordered it because this was the one that I'm sure we all originally wanted. It's just a simple black one that will allow you to match in pretty much any setup. Now, I went ahead and personally pre-ordered this, and the ETA time arrived a little bit faster than what they originally estimated. Originally, I was supposed to get it like a month and a half. It came in a month later. Now, just like any ordinary Secretlab chair, as soon as you receive it, it comes in this big box, which once open is extremely organized. The thing that I noticed, every Secretlab chair that they deliver, before they ship it out, it's manually inspected to make sure there's no imperfections, and it's stickered because this giant poster thing is the instruction guide on how to assemble it. Now, when I was doing the entire assembly thing, I noticed a couple of new changes that Secretlab improved compared to the old last year 2020 Omega series, even though this one is technically also is considered a 2020 series because it says 2020 right here on the side, just like that one. My PU Leather 2.0 version, I noticed they enhanced so many materials, like one of which, when assembling it, there's now new reinforced brackets on the seat, which not only helped assembling the chair easier because it's easier to line things up since everything literally now snaps in place, but now there's new magnetic covers that literally attach like so. The magnets are extremely strong and also hide the bolts. Unlike how it was in the past, you had to punch it on to make sure it attaches on the bolt. They redesigned that part. Other noticeable change is that the armrest, they're using a different material compared to that one. Although it still looks like it has the same exact 4D design, 4D as in you could adjust it this way, you could adjust it that way, you could lift it up and down. It has metal, well, I want to say they're metal. They're code to touch buttons right here that actually will lock the position so it doesn't randomly move around on accident in case you push it or something. It stays locked in place, and they still maintain that cool gunmetal gray material that blends in the armrest. It still does have the cool little plaque down below here compared to last year model, but the plastic material for the armrest feels still as durable compared to the older one, but it's softer somehow. They somehow redefined it that it's more comfortable to rest, even though the other one was already very comfortable. Now, this chair I got a year ago, and the other one, the charcoal blue, I own now for about over a year, maybe close to 2 years now. Next year, I believe it's gonna be 2 years of owning that one. And the overall design and the body still looks good as new. Just the thing I have noticed was the SoftWeave fabric, the charcoal, the bottom part right here did stretch out a bit. There's little wrinkles here and there, but surprisingly they haven't teared, they haven't ripped, there's no loose ends. And I do eat at times when I'm working on something, I have spilled coffee on it, and there's no noticeable stains whatsoever, even though as soon as I spill something, I do immediately wipe. Now, when it comes to maintaining the Secretlab chairs, maintenance wise, it's really easy to keep them clean. For the SoftWeave fabric material, you do have to be a little bit more cautious on what you spill on it, but as I stated in the past, I spilled stuff on my charcoal blue and it still looks mint. The only thing though, there is this large gap right here, which tend to collect a lot of dust, debris, and if you're eating chips or something, yeah, your Doritos chips are gonna fall right here. But the cool thing about this is that you can actually lift this up and then just like swipe the Doritos or whatever and then just let it fall and vacuum it on the floor or something. Now, when assembling this chair, it literally took me about 15 minutes, probably even sooner if I wasn't filming. But thanks to the new toolkit that Secretlab is including in their chair, made the whole assembly process a lot more easier. Yeah, you heard me. There's a new toolkit. These tools that they gave you will definitely accelerate the assembly process. Now, other noticeable changes is that the flaps down here, they're a little bit wider, which means they're easier to reach. Before they were a little bit slimmer, so this was a nice new nifty change. Other noticeable change on this chair is, yes, you still have this Secretlab logo embraided on the headrest, as well as the Omega logo right here on the front. In the back here, before it used to say Omega like in the center, they now moved that right here on its little edge. And I think this is nice. It has like a new low-key look that doesn't scream, look at me, but still has the same embraided Secretlab share. And for this new black material, you still have the SoftWeave fabric like the charcoal, which comparing it against my older SoftWeave fabric, the blue charcoal blue, this SoftWeave fabric, it's made to last. Now the pattern on the black isn't full black. It actually has like this unique clothing pattern, but it still is the same soft fabric material, very breathable. And since it's dark, it shouldn't really stain as easy compared to maybe the cookie and cream one. Now the wheel, the frame that they use is made out of metal. It's not made out of plastic, so it's not gonna break or crack on you over time like those other cheap ones. And then with every Secretlab Omega series, you get a memory foam lumbar support pillow, which just goes on the back side like so, and will just adapt to your back as it's using memory foam material. And then you also get the new headrest as well, which is also memory foam. And it has like this gel texture on the front where your head will rest, so your neck will always stay cool. And then back here also has like a little grip texture as well to prevent it from like moving around from its position when you have it on your chair. But I personally prefer having them off because a thing that I noticed in the past is whenever I have the pillows on, I tend to pass out. Now they still recline fairly flat, but it goes back far enough that you won't fall off as long as you have your body weight spread out evenly. You can literally lift your legs off the ground and there's no worry of you falling off, as the chair is very well balanced. And the latch right here, even though there wasn't any issues or complaints I originally had with the older ones, but this one feels more solid and enhanced than ever before. Heck, even during the assembly process, there was a new safety bolt right here that you have to actually remove. It's red, so you know which one is the correct one you gotta take off, because out of the factory, it's locked into place unless you remove that bolt. I guess this is a safety issue because if you remove the back part of the chair and you accidentally pull the lever, it can possibly break your finger. I guess they stepped up their safety measurements by including this additional step, which I have no complaint. But yeah, this lever definitely was improved, and even the handle itself is more comfortable as well, even though I believe it was also improved on the 2020. But besides that, I mean, for my past experience with Secretlabs, literally I have been using their chairs for over 3 years now, I want to say. None of them had any catastrophic failure that will cause me to create an updated video, because I just realized I created a lot of content out of their chairs already. And of course, they have the standard 1-year manufacturer warranty, but after owning 5 of their chairs, I gave a few of them away, don't worry. But from all those different generations of chairs, none of them had any issues that I had to contact the manufacturer for any warranty work. Heck, as an added bonus, Secretlabs included this cool little Secretlabs envelope, which when you open it, they give you the option to extend that warranty with a 2-year extension if you quickly just post an image of your chair with a brief review on their social media. But that alone gives you an idea how confident they are with the reliability of their chairs if they're giving you this warranty option for free. Heck, when I used to work at GameStop, we used to charge about 10 or 15% of the product if you want to extend it to additional 2 years. And these guys are doing it all for free. But besides that, comfort-wise and everything, still one of my favorite office chairs or gaming chairs or any all-purpose chair, to be honest. You could dine with this thing if you want to. Still is my favorite chair that's available in the market, and I have no regrets. I've been using the chairs before they were even popular when it comes to gamers on YouTube or on Twitch. And just like I stated in the past in my previous first review video, which you can watch right there, my thoughts of this chair hasn't really changed. Originally, I was gonna get the RC XD chairs or whatever, but after reading a bunch of user reviews, they don't tend to handle wear and tear very well compared to Secretlabs. And then plus, there's also a chair for everyone. Literally, Secretlabs makes chairs for pretty much any different type of genre, from TV series, video games, championships, heck, even DJs like Deadmau5 has their own unique design for everybody's personality. But I like to stick to my SoftWeave fabric because I can literally sit on this for hours comfortably. So if you do want to get a Secretlabs chair, make sure to check the link in the video description down below. That link will always be updated on the latest sale, which Secretlabs usually has constantly. They always have their shares on sales, especially during the holidays. So for the latest updated price, make sure to check that link in the description down below, which will also help out the channel. And if you like to stay updated in case my chair does experience any catastrophic failure, I'll be sure to update it in a future video, but compared to everything I've seen in the past, their shirts are very solid. And then don't worry, if you're stuck debating between the SoftWeave fabric, if the price difference is actually worth it compared to the PU Leather 2.0, you can go ahead and watch this video over here as I go through all the details from my user experience when it comes to comparing between those two different materials. And then that video over there, that's just a video that YouTube is recommending specifically for you. Thanks so much for watching, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.